Hello guys, welcome to AllenTalk. Today we are very honored to have invited a very talented artist Martina from Italy to be on our show. Hi Martina, welcome to our show.
Hi Alan.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
How are you today?
I'm really good actually.
Good. Could you first introduce yourself a little bit more to your audience?
Sure. Okay, my introduction is quite complex.
Okay, how complex that is? Let's hear it.
I'm an actress and help director from Italy. I studied in the International Academy of Theatre in Italy. Then I came to China and founded my theatre dance company.
What's the name?
Mamonahi. And with my theatre dance company, we do workshop, shows, coaching, movie, and documentary.
Wow, a lot of things you're doing.
Yes.
A lot of responsibilities.
A lot, it's true.
So how long have you been, working here in China?
Actually, I arrived in China 4 years ago,
Oh.
but I start work totally with theater 3 years ago, let's say, yeah.
I see. So what's your impression of China here?
I love it. Yeah, I love it because it's a really fertile world where do theater, you know, because people are really interested, people are really curious, and adult looks like kids in the good way.
Okay.
You know, because everybody is like,
Childlike.
yeah,
Easy to be happy.
yeah, and really curious, you know.
Curious.
They're like curious.
I see.
Yeah. They really want to see different things.
I see. So you are here to bring us different things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So is that the reason you founded your company?
Yeah, this is why. This is because I wanted to do my things, you know, and I didn't want to be, let's say, in a narrow business where somebody else tell me you need to do that, you know. But I just wanted to do meaningful theater and meaningful shows. So I didn't want to focus too much on money, but I wanted to focus on topic.
Okay. So what's your definition of a meaningful show, meaningful theater? In your
Okay.
opinion?
Yeah. For example, my last show was about pollution.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hear more about it.
Okay. We live in Beijing, so we know a lot about pollution, right?
Smog problems.
Yeah. But actually, when I started writing about the pollution show, I was in Italy.
So how's the air quality in Italy?
The air quality is quite good, but the point is that when I was young, usually we didn't have a lot of plastic. But then when I started growing up, I saw that there was more and more plastic around, more and more water contamination, more and more cars, you know, all these things create contamination.
Yeah.
And I was feeling that something bad was changed, you know, from good to bad. So I was feeling like I'm not really comfortable on it. So I started writing, and then I arrived to Beijing and I found the air pollution. So my show is about worldwide pollution. You know, it's not only China, it's not only Italy, but it's the world, it's the ocean, it's the air, is about India, for example, or Africa, right?
You've been to India and Africa to do the research on your own?
In India, no, but I have been in the South Madagascar, Mauritius.
Okay.
And was really clear the impact of the pollution because the old villages was like a paradise. But then if you go in the business village, was like, wow, really shocking, you know? Many things, like the construction or how many things they throw away, because pollution is also the food that you throw away, right? Because to do food, you contaminate the land with the food. I mean,
it goes in a cycle, right? Yeah.
Exactly, many things, okay? And what happened that I wrote a show about how people react to the contamination. So for example, you walk around in the street and you find
Noises,
noise contamination, and this is disturbing you because it's too noisy, it's too stressing, right?
Yeah, because walking in the city is already sometimes stressful enough. When you hear the sound, it makes you feel more stressed.
This is why often people need to go for the weekend in a natural space, right?
Quiet place to get close to the nature.
Exactly. And also during the night, for example, the light contamination. This is also noisy. And then the pollution. When you wake up and there is pollution, your mood change, right? So the show is all about how the contamination around you and the pollution affect your life
in a negative way.
Yes. Today and tomorrow, because there is an immediate impact and a later impact.
Well, can you tell us where we can watch the show?
Okay, now this show is not anymore on theaters, but I also recorded the show, and I was gonna be in the Fringe Festival from 19th to 27th of August as a European premiere.
Oh wow! So you feel that? Go there,
welcome.
right? Go there to check out the show, and then they also get the chance to see you there, probably.
Yeah, totally. I invite you.
Thank you. Wow, nice. So it's really, so you're doing something really meaningful, right? Kind of to give good influence to people, to love our nation, to save the planet.
Yeah, totally.
Anything else you are doing besides that show?
Yeah, the next one is about violence against women.
Oh, do you mean domestic violence?
Domestic, work, street, any kind of violence, because often when we talk about violence against women, we think about rape or husband, woman,
the wife.
Exactly. But the violence can be even psychological.
Psychological violence. The violence that cannot be seen on the outside.
Exactly. Exactly. And this is really delicate but really strong. I mean, for women, I think is the worst and strongest and more difficult to go through, the psychological.
Could you give us some maybe examples, specific examples?
Yes. Example is, for example, when you try to get a job and you got the interview and probably you are the perfect profile for the company. But the boss, we're gonna tell you, sorry, is not a place for women.
Oh, that's discrimination, right?
Discrimination, but it's also psychological because they put you in a lower level, right? Or it's also when you're a little girl and you want to become an astronaut, for example, and your parents tell you, this is not a job for women.
Those just for guys.
Or you will never get it, or whatever. It's any kind of situations where somebody want to show you how much you cannot get it. Put you in a lower level.
They try to discourage you.
Exactly.
To belittle you.
Exactly.
Which is wrong.
And this is quite common.
Also in the workplace, the women sometimes face a glass ceiling. It's hard for them to get ahead, get promoted because of the gender.
And it's also, for example, even if nobody tell you nothing, but you work in a company and the president and the director and the manager has been always man, indirectly you would know that you would never get this job if you're a woman, right? Or you can get it, but you need to work hard.
Extremely
and
harder.
double than men.
Exactly.
Right?
To sacrifice more, right?
This is somehow is violence.
So you're talking about theater show, theater plays, right? So usually how long is the theater show that you produce?
Usually it's around 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
And about violence against women, now I'm doing the show and the documentary.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm interviewing different kind of women from different countries and let them tell me them stories.
So those victims come
Exactly.
out to tell
Yeah.
their stories.
Yeah, they were victims, but now they are powered women. You know, people that recognize that they has been only the victim and is not belong to them. This somehow what happened is a problem of the man that did this. You know, yeah. So this is also something that I want to show to people. Do not re-victimize the situation. You know, if something happened to you, you can always go through. Yeah.
This shall pass.
Yeah.
If something bad happens to you, right?
Yeah.
And with people like you have a way to help them by producing theater shows and documentaries to let more people pay attention to this and maybe with a joint hand to help change the situation.
Yeah. And also to give voice to women. To let victims talk about the story, how they want to talk. You know?
Yeah. And also you need to really encourage them to tell the stories, right? Many women may not, maybe afraid to tell the stories. It's about this kind of violent stories. It can be, some people may feel it's kind of a bit embarrassing or shy to tell such thing.
Yeah.
How did you convince them to get the story out usually?
Actually, for some of them is a little bit difficult, and I try to find escamotage. For example, do not record the face, or I record only the hands. So I take a cut of mouth and the part of the body, so you can see the mouth when they talk and the hands when they talk.
Yeah.
So probably can be only the best friend recognizing them. You know what I mean? Cannot be all over the world. No, who is this woman, right?
As long as the right message is out, right?
Yeah.
There's no need for audience to know who they are. Yeah.
Exactly. And also because I think it's correct to give to a woman the right of privacy.
Yeah.
You know,
indeed.
If she wants to talk about, but if she don't want to show her face, it's okay. I think it's already a big step.
Yep.
You know, be able to talk about that.
Yes, indeed. Wow. And that's the next project, right?
Yeah, I'm doing it. I think the documentary, we're gonna take at least 2 years.
Oh,
because
wow.
it's really complex, and I need to put together psychologists and anthropologists and victims, and I will find also somebody that has been
being there, down there, to have experience with.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. But the theater play doesn't take that long, right?
No.
And maybe if we are, after we watch the video, and they'll be interested in watching your theater play.
Yeah.
And can you tell us where and when we can watch them?
It's not decided yet where and when, but I think we're gonna be around November in Beijing.
November in Beijing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the show is called Violence Alive, and it's talking about different kind of violence, mostly rape and psychological, but it's also talking about that not all the men are aggressors, and it's talking about that men are supporting women. That there are lots of men, that understand women and support women, because also this is something that I want to show off. That often when we talk about violence against women, there are lots of feminists that they're really into it and really hard and strong and fighting with men, and I agree if the man is an aggressor. But in the other side, I need to say that now there are more and more men that are supporting and encouraging women.
Okay, that's
so
a good
this
thing.
is also
yeah.
another point that
Yeah, that's also something your show is trying to.
Yes.
The message, right? You're trying to get more people to be
Yeah.
like supportive men.
Yes.
To work together with women.
Yeah. Also because often happen that a woman that has been a victim, she wants to become stronger than men, right? And this is also in the psychological situation. It's like a victim become the aggressor.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is also something that I'm trying to communicate and do, is do not become the aggressor. Just try to arrive at the same level. And we do this also with the theater dance coaching and theater dance class. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Theater
Yeah.
dance coaching, theater dance class.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's something you kind of prepare, right? Prepare the actors, actresses, people to be ready for the theater play.
Yeah, but I do also with normal people. I have open workshop and open class for normal people to get into it, and I do also team building with my theater dance. Yeah.
Excellent. And can you tell us about the language? If we go there, many of our viewers are Chinese. If they go to watch your documentary, watch your theater dance play, will that be in Chinese or English or in Italian?
Okay, so actually in my show there is any language, so we don't speak.
No language, just dance.
Just dance.
So you use the body language to convey the messages.
Exactly, because I do a sort of theater that is immersive, emotional theater dance. So it's a body language, communication. There is no speak at all. Sometimes there is some words, but it's more a word that come out from your soul. So it's like somebody that say love or hate or don't or do it, but it's not spoken. It's usually there is no words, no speaking at all. But when we have introduction or interview or any kind of talk, usually is in English and Chinese, or at least there is the subtitle. Always. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and even when we do workshop or team building or coaching, I have always my assistant, that is Hannah. She's amazing. She worked with me since 3 years ago.
Wow.
And she's also a theater dancer. So it's perfect. She know what I do. She know it very well. She do it very well. And she's always with me, to translate. Yeah.
Wow, very good. Well, really curious and also interested in watching your work. Things you do.
You're welcome. I was gonna call you because we were gonna have some final workshop show lately. It should be one at the end of May. And in June I will have one with kids because I teach also theater dance to kids.
Okay.
So we're gonna invite you so you can come and watch it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that. Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Can you tell us about the proudest moment in your life, in your career?
Yeah. Actually, it's this one, I think.
Thank you. What about the second proudest moment?
I think it's this one. Because, I started from zero. I didn't have money, I didn't have any investor, I didn't have any supporter, nothing.
That takes courage.
And I just decided, this is my moment, I was feeling inside myself that was the right moment, the right way to start it.
The right thing to do. Right?
Yeah.
To chase your dream, to do what you really want to do. Right?
Yeah,
in spite of everything.
Yeah. And not thinking too much about what will happen tomorrow. I mean, just
live in the present.
Yeah. Do what I like, start the project that I love, meet the people that I want to meet the people that I think that have my same mindset. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And people attract each other.
Yeah,
you will
exactly.
Definitely, in your way of doing things you like, you attract people like you.
Yeah. And then when you're really into it, what you love, people understand much more, right? Because it's like the aura, you know, you have like your love aura outside, and yeah, when you do what you love is like this.
Yeah, great.
And then you understand much better the other people, and you find more. Yeah, it's like a chain, you know, and then all come naturally.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is my proudest moment.
Great,
and I hope
great.
we're gonna come another one better.
Yeah. The proudest moment is always the next one. It will keep coming, right? If you keep doing what you like, because what you do is really meaningful and you are really helping to make a difference. Right.
I hope.
Yeah, all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
See you.